Good day, and here we are with the very final episode of...
Use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
And you know what, Nicole? You know, you're just too demanding. You know, for my dead ghost girlfriend, you really just need to let me go my own way, you know? Relationships. But yeah, I mean, seriously, how exactly can she control anything? Is Isaac, like, imagining himself as Nicole? You know? You know, and this whole marker business, I think you're cheating on me with the marker. Okay? I think you're totally cheating on me with the marker. Hey, you stop looking at me! You're smothering me. How are you looking at me from behind? What? Also, your hair looks like plastic. But anyway, relationships. You know, I really lucked out with Mizio. I've just been gushing over Mizio recently, haven't I? But I really lucked out with Mizio. She's like, literally the greatest... She's just the greatest... ever. And right now it looks like she wants to come over here and attack me. But damn. Because, you know, I'm not exactly ignorant to all of the so-called relationship tropes, you know? Like the whole, like all the jealousy stuff that seems to go on. There's none of that, you know? It's just a nice relationship where we both can just be ourselves and just get along well. Not at all like Isaac here and his ghost girlfriend. You know, I once heard that Isaac wanted to watch Terminator number 93, and she wanted to watch Twilight, Supermoon, and they got in a fight over it, and basically Isaac got kicked out. True story. And don't even get me started on that one time Isaac accidentally forgot to lower the toilet seat. Damn, you would have thought he had actually built a marker himself. You know? That's how pissed off she got. It's just sad. And now she's a ghost, and all, you know, she can do is just tell Isaac how bad he is. Yeah, Nicole. How can you live with yourself? Forcing poor Isaac to do all this. And look at that. You know what they called them? They called them the markers. They're a horrible gang. You know, I heard they actually came from Aegis 4. It's horrible there. Aegis 4. All kinds of crime and such.
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
Okay, you know, I just gotta ask, Nicole, what are you gonna be doing? You know, you could help too. I mean, I'm not your errand boy. But anyway, we'll let Nicole go for now. What should we do, ladies and gentlemen? We need, right now, 100,000 credits in New Game Plus. Which we're not going to do. So you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to waste all our money on power nodes. Oh, you know that? Oh! 14 power nodes! Now watch, there's a suit that I'm going to pick up, and then I'm going to regret this. You know what? Screw it. I don't need the suit. I don't need the suit. I'm actually upgrading 2 weapons right now. Alright. Give me that contact beam upgrade. Boom. Boom. Give me some cap, as in capacity. Circuit already overridden. I knew that. Okay. We got that. Oh, should we get that, ladies and gentlemen? More damage? I do not know. Plasma cutter. Let's get this bad boy fully upgraded. Alright, now it is literally the badass machine. And this is literally... Oh, right. And this, I will call it Emma. Why? Because it's the first name that came to mind. I was going to say Betsy, but then again, I'm not a mountain man, so that doesn't really work. 6 rounds in that. 18 rounds in that. Basically, I'm a walking engine of death right now. Or re-death, technically. You know, I actually thought about something. If ever I was going to have my own mech, you know what I would call it? Whoa Hammer.
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off they came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of hundred people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Well, that sounds horrible. I always found generic screaming in the background to be somewhat, you know, disconcerting too. Oh, look at all that money. I got 71,000 credits again. That's just awesome. Oh, and I can actually sell this for a couple thousand. You know, I don't know why you'd ever use the Ripper. It just seems like you can remotely control these beams, but at the same time, why would you? Why would you want to? We have to go out there. We're gonna go in here. Oh, damn it! Get the hell off of me! I deserve my own personal space. Damn it! Isaac's a badass. All I did was just rip him apart. Who out here wants some? Oh wait, he actually was alive! Damn it. Well, not anymore. You're gonna roar me? But not only can I take your damage, but I can dish out more damage than you can. Look at that. Look at that. That's almost as powerful as the Yeti Plasma Cutter in Dead Space 3. I mean, damn, is the Plasma Cutter overpowered. Okay, smack that. So basically, I can carry... Wow, that was such a waste. You know what's really bad, though? Now I'm going to have to get used to Dead Space 2 controls, because they're slightly different, and reloading is slightly different. Okay, where am I going? Where are any of us going in life, as Mizio would say? I don't know. All I know is that I'm going to a final confrontation with the Hive Mind. And apparently Slender Man, because he's got to be somewhere. You know, Nicole, you could have helped. You could have helped me out, you know. Well, I can't hit anything. Nicole. You're supposed to be a chief medical officer. Why can't you have, like, just a concentrated poison gun or something? Why not have that? Why not help out a little bit? Definitely not like Dr. Pulaski from Star Trek. See, I was such a Star Trek nerd at one time. Like, a real Star Trek nerd, that I actually wondered if, like, Dr. Pulaski was, like, the descendant of a character seen in the original series. Because there's a character played by the same actor in the original series. And they look and sound the same, so I wonder, like, could they perhaps be, you know, related? Shutter control's offline. So I need to go that way. So how exactly did I bring them online? I guess that's it. I just gotta bring the marker in through there. You gotta love how there's like nothing automated anymore. Well, there was just some very pixelated shadows. Nothing's automated? I can't just load it up and have it go? No? Can't do that? Okay, so basically, poor Isaac is still fixing crap. He hasn't had a day off in like a week, unless of course all these events have been taking place on the same day. In that case, he must be really tired by this point. That is one thing I really did like about the Halo novelization. I'll keep bringing that up just because, you know, Master Chief did get to sleep once or twice. Even, you know, super powered... Oh, there's a power node room over there. Now watch, there's a beauty. You know what, security is a bunch of rent-a-cops. They're not going to help. In fact, they're already dead. Even if they weren't already dead, they wouldn't have been that much of help. Why? Because they probably were all unitologists anyway. It would have been like, I want to be zombified first. Just look at all that graffiti. This neighborhood has really gone down. You know? I remember it used to be so clean and so bright. Now, well, that's what happens when a necromorph outbreak comes in. Oh god, he just appeared out of nowhere. Why do they keep those little stubby T-Rex arms, I wonder? Whoa! I know there's some over there, but I can't... Run! Reload. Reload. Oh no, Bagman! Ooh, I got a double kill. Double kill. Oh no! Oh, fuck! Goddamn Bagman. Come on, blast him, blast him. Oh no, there's a Bagman somewhere. Where the hell is he? Where the hell is he? He's right there! He's right there! He's right there! Ha! You missed. Got my bloody head on a swivel right now. Come on. Oh, really? Come on, just grab the tentacle so I can shoot them. Okay, I think we did it. I think we won. Everything's gonna be alright. You know what needs to be a boss battle? You need to actually fight death from those bloody final... I almost said Final Liberation movies. I don't know why. Maybe because it's 1 a.m. in the morning and I'm actually recording Dead Space still. Final Destination, where you actually fight the... Well, nobody actually fights the personification of death, do they? Instead, they just get killed by Rube Goldberg death machines. Why does Death hate them? Who knows? That'd be an awesome boss fight. He'd be like a giant Grim Reaper looking thing. You have to shoot the scythe, because the scythe is the weak point. I don't think that would actually work, though. Just have a feeling it wouldn't. Isaac would instead be killed by... Oh, no. There's something alive somewhere, isn't there? Yeah, I hear it. Okay, good. I hate it when there's one thing that's alive somewhere and you don't know where it is. The game won't let you progress until you actually find it and kill it. Okay, so there were two things. Two demon babies left. Come on, just... Look, I want to save my ammo, so just go Gror and let me shoot you. Really? You're gonna do that? Thank you. Lift the quarantine, please. Come on, there's nothing else here. I hate it when this happens. The game thinks there's something out there. And it's not going to let me progress until such time. No, I can't even go through this door. Come on, there's nothing here! There is nothing here! Come on, game. There's nothing here. We may have to reboot, well, not reboot, but restart or reload the save, hopefully. Because there's nothing here. Oh, come on. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I gotta somehow kill myself or something. And I don't even know where I saved. I haven't been saving like I should. There's nothing alive! And it could be anywhere too. We'll be right back. Okay, so basically I had to restart the whole level. I'm still not sure if it's going to work, but I had to point this out because I just realized this. And I pointed this out to Mizio. Look at this semiconductor. That's not a semiconductor. A semiconductor is a processor, as far as I know. That's a bloody motherboard. No, that's not a motherboard. That's just a circuit board. That's some kind of... But look, this is the future. Why is it using a PCI Express connector? That's an old PCI Express connector, too. Really? And that's worth $3,000? What the hell kind of thing is that anyway? Who makes them out of gold? But moving on. Alright, so the lockdown was lifted. It wasn't a glitch. Just had to move the marker. I think you always had to do that. I just forgot. Hey, you know what? You know what my excuse is? It's 2 in the morning right now. Okay, let me in! Smack! Smash! 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 It's not working. You know, this thing just causes so much trouble. And the game lagged because of that for some reason. Smash! Smash! Well, this marker was supposed to be super intelligent, not super intelligent, super strong. Shouldn't it be able to smash through that?
You're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to
Of course I'll have to do something. Just restore this, fix that.
at the end of the maintenance tube.
I mean, why would I not have to fix crap when I get on the planet, too? Now I'm getting shot at again. Of course there's two of those guys over there. And I'm out of ammo. Look at that. I got nothing. I got 2 bullets. Don't have anything. Oh crap, I almost forgot. Fall back. Fall back. I almost forgot about the power node door. Or maybe I did go to it. No! 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 Shut our controls offline, you bastards! I forgot about the power node door. I needed to go in there, damn it. Great. Just oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'd rather almost restart. But I won't. I'll do it. Duck in. I have a feeling the Necromorphs aren't that intelligent. Come on, hit it. There we go. All you gotta do is just grab some cover, and there you go. We had 1 tentacle left. Okay, wait. Got it. Now, my question is this. With a little tentacle army out there, the army of hentai, will it go away? I don't know. I don't care if it does or not. Oh good, there's a store. I could just... Well, I can't hit anything. And smash. Well, I say smash. I'm just shooting them. I think I do have to kill them. Oh well. Wouldn't it be horrible if, like, the exploding things, like, caused you damage? Like, persistent damage? Exploding thing. You know, the things. The things. The thing of the things. Okay, anyway. We got credits. We got money to burn. We got a ruby semiconductor. It's $10,000. Alright, we are going to buy up so much plasma energy it's not even funny. We can make this thing look like Dead Space 3. Just mash the enter key. There we go. Alright, in the safe we've got contact energy. Move it all. Move it out, move it out, move it out. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely badasses. Well, at the very least, Isaac's a badass because he's got fully upgraded gear. Look at that! Yeah, those Necromorphs don't stand a chance. Ammo for the force gun. I feel insulted even having it in my inventory. That force gun's so useless. Why is the force gun even in the game? That is the most. That is literally. You might as well be flinging fecal matter at the enemies, you know? It'd probably do more damage. It's like, the force gun is so useless in a game where you need to aim at, you know, bits of the body. Why would you use a gun that just applies force over all of it, you know? It's so useless. It's so useless. Okay, so of course we have to... Oh, I remember this bit. Come on, give me that. I want to reload.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, there's a fan we have to slow down. Of course, none of this stuff can be safe. None of this stuff can... Come on, let me attach to the wall. Well, Isaac just smacked his head on that piece of metal, but he's okay. That's why you wear a helmet. And bazap, bazap. Ah! Zap, I said. Okay, so in theory, we will be... Well, just random arms and legs in here. This was a family fun park. Once, they used to play on the slide. I mean, not... Played on the slices. I know the music's all brum, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm gonna just go the wrong way, probably. For one. Okay, I was actually gonna just run past this guy. But, I'm not. Come on. Go Gror. We know how this goes. You gave me some plasma energy. I appreciate that, demon baby, because at least you did something worthwhile. Other than just annoy me to no end. The demon babies, they jump on you, they jump out of nowhere, they line up and volley fire on you. Quite annoying. Oh no, am I going back the way I came? The interface screw, I never liked it. No, wait, I think I am going the right direction. Going to definitely need that stasis energy because I have to stasis the fans so they don't make us into Isaac Clarke chili. And the game lagged again. So to fix all of this, all we gotta do is go boom. That's it. That's all. So yeah. Alright, gotta be careful not to get sucked up by the fan. Because we know how this goes. The evil fans. And zap. Come on, Isaac, come on, do it, do it! Oh, god damn it. Isaac, why can't you be cooperative for once? Right now, go! Go, you idiot! Yes! Threaded the needle. Oh, yeah. Isaac, he's a showman, you know? He's learned to have fun with the demonic hell beasts. Okay, let's just run past them. Isaac is sick of shooting so many enemies. He just wants to finish the game. He just wants to get the hell out. You know, he at least wants to be able to sit down for 5 minutes. Because his feet have got to be aching at this point. He just wants to get out of his suit. His suit smells so bad. It's like stale sweat and urine. Okay, you know what? My question has always been this. I don't even know where to shoot it. Well, didn't really matter, did it? Why? Because I got fully upgraded weapons. Oh, yeah. I waited until literally the last chapter, but I have it. The final chapter. It's never the final chapter, is it? Not when we can make more money. That's what. Dead Space 3 didn't get a definitive ending? Well, guess what? We're going to make it even less definitive with the DLC. We're going to tell you that, guess what? Not only is Dead Space 4 likely, but it has to happen. And if you didn't want to shell out the $80 for Dead Space 4, well, guess what? You'd better do it. You know, I'm probably not going to be a console gamer anymore. I'm not even a console gamer now. I've always been sort of a PC gamer, but, you know, especially with the whole DRM that is in theory coming, which I hope doesn't. The DRM that you have to always be online and that you can never actually sell games, that's just horrible. Putting all those people out of business. And for what? People are going to pirate that. You know they are. That's why I'm sticking with Steam, you know? I'm sticking with Steam, I'm sticking with PC games. Hell, you know, they already killed with all this horrid DRM. They already killed the used PC game market. That's been dead for years. And now they're going to kill the used console gaming market? I mean, it's just horrible. But, I guess there's not much you can do about it. I mean, people are still gonna buy, you know, console games. People are still gonna buy, you know, these $100 PS4 games that are probably all gonna suck. Well, they can't all suck, but still, it's just kind of sad, the state of gaming. I mean, I would hate to think that one day I won't actually play games. I don't think that'll ever happen, simply because I know there's still gonna be plenty of mods that are gonna come out. There's going to be plenty of indie games. There's going to be plenty of things for Doom and all of that. So in theory, you know, I'm still in the clear. I can still play games. You know, people like Mizio, who like the point-and-click style games, who like, you know, the top-down games, they're not going to run out of games at all, because those can be done on very low budgets. Those can be done, you know, just as sort of little side projects. But if you want like a first-person shooter, like a really expansive first-person shooter, if you want like an open-world game But the way games are going, you're not going to be able to really get good ones of those anymore, you know? That's just sad. It really is. And then you got the Existence franchises, too. Like Dead Space here. Is Dead Space 4 going to be even more toned down? More dumbed down? Because that's really what it is. It's just dumbed down. I mean, here you actually have to try. In Dead Space 3, you don't have to try. Even if you don't, you know, do the in-game currency, you don't do the DLC, it's still not the same. Not at all. You know, you just trip over resources. You just find them everywhere. Even the classic mode isn't that hard. Okay, so we got the giant monster. The game is, of course, not complete yet, because we gotta drag the bloody marker over there. Who knows, maybe General Lutz will have to start liking point-and-click adventure games and things like that, because that'll be all that's left. But I hate to think that. I'd like to think that, you know how top-down games are easy to make these days? I'd like to think that as time goes on, you know, 3D adventure games will be, you know, easy to make. You know, there might be like an open source, I'm being shot at everywhere. There might be like an open source Elder Scrolls. Now that would be cool, actually. That would be awesome, where fans can just add on different modules. I would really like to see that, actually. Just a completely fan-made Elder Scrolls style game. You know, kind of like more Oblivion, but just completely original. Or original enough, you know? And you know what? My eye itches, and I'm gonna have to pause because there's too much going on. Oh, my eye! Oh, I'm turning into a necromorph. I've got a giant pincer coming out of my eye. I now have no depth perception and can't hit anybody. But anyway. Okay. Time to kill these tentacles. And bazap. There goes one. I missed. Okay, come on, life obstacles. We're going down. That was easy. Good thing I had the contact beam and not like the Ripper or the force gun. Get a force gun. What a piece of crap. Although every time I think of the Ripper, I think of the Judas Priest song, The Ripper. It's a good song. But anyway, not here to talk about Judas Priest. We're here to lower the marker, which, admittedly, this doesn't make that much sense. I suppose we should look at this thing, shouldn't we? Oh, stop! Just shoot her. She's clearly evil.
We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
And we are hungry for your soul. Maybe we should run. Run away, Isaac.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released.
Decontamination cycle activated.
Now, why exactly the gravity tethers were shut down, I don't know. Because that's why. Why has nothing killed you yet? You have a sweater on. You've got a pistol.
Marker's coming with me.
Why? Why do you need it? You buried it here for a reason.
Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
Why do you have it automated and I don't?
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
See? You're insane. Just like Khan, just like the captain. Nicole has been dead this whole time. Whatever you were seeing was caused by that. You are its pawn. But don't worry. It will be in good hands now. Far away from this damn place. Goodbye, Isaac.
Once again, I have to ask, how exactly did Nicole manipulate all that stuff if she's been dead the whole time? But still, that's pretty moving, I have to say. It definitely was a significant revelation the first time. My only problem, though, why did Nicole not try to fight? You know, she could have gotten a rig, like Isaac. Because see, here's the thing. Isaac is not the superpowered badass. He's an engineer. Okay? She could have, like, joined forces with, you know, Temple. He was leading a resistance against the Necromorphs. They could have used an experienced medical practitioner. I think she gave up far too fast. And I know if it were Mizio, she would have done exactly what I just said. But, oh well. Alright, so it's the final battle. We've got all the ammo right here. We've upgraded everything. It is time to end this. It is time to go out here and do battle, not just with Kendra, not just with our minds, but against the demonic hellspawn that is the Hive Mind. Too bad, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to all be covered in the next episode. So this is General Otz signing off.